Marami ang naging masaya ng mga fans dahil unti-unti na ngang nagiging close muli itong si Katrina Halili at Chris Lawrence. Alam naman natin last year na hindi okay itong si Kat at si Chris Lawrence, kung saan nga ay sinabi nga ni Chris na very mean nga daw itong si Katrina Halili. Pero paano nga ba nabago ang lahat at umabot na nga sa panliligaw ni Mr. B? At ang nakakatuwang parte ay talagang ikinuwento nga ni Mr. B kung paano sila nagsimulang maging okay ni Kat. Ating panoorin ang kanyang revelation. Siyempre, marami ang na-curious kung paano nga nagsimula maging okay si Katrina at Chris Lawrence dahil sa longest time ay talagang hindi sila magkasundo at hindi sila nag-uusap. Tulad ng sinasabi nga ni Kat noon na pag kinukuha nga ni Chris si Katie ay hinahayaan niya lang na kunin ni Chris Lawrence ang kanyang anak. Pag nagpapaalam ito na kunin si Katie at hindi nga daw sila nagkikibuan at nag-uusap. Kaya naman marami ang naging masaya nang eventually ay naging okay nga si Chris Lawrence at Katrina Halili. At nagtuloy-tuloy na nga ang bonding moments ni KKK family. At ang naging maganda pa ay hiwalay na nga rin si Chris sa kanyang longtime partner na si Carmina Kate De Leon. Kaya tulad nga ng sabi ng karamihan mga fans ay wala nang magiging hadlang kung sakali mang ligawan nga ni Mr. B itong si Katrina Halili. Pero syempre tulad nga ng kwento ni Chris at lagi niyang sinasabi sa mga fans, one step at a time and trust the process. Kaya eto na nga, umabot na tayo sa panliligaw ni Mr. B, kung saan naman ay nag-yes nga si Katrina na okay, pwede na siyang ligawan ni Chris Lawrence. At eto pala ang punot dulo kung paano nga naging okay itong si Katrina at si Chris Lawrence. Mismong si Chris na ang nagkwento kung paano nagsimula ang lahat. Kaya ating panoorin kung
as
saan
soon as they lined up at the door, like it clicked. I knew what was happening. Gusto nila rumampa, di ba? So I had to play Neo and I had to be the serenading dude. And you know what? Since in all good fun and all good faith, why not? Let's do this. So I started singing. So I got up and I think the first one was like Mama Dong. Si Mama Dong ata, inarana ko. And so she was walking, doing her like, yes, I love it. Come on, guys, let's go. So she's doing her thing. And then next was Yan Yan. Tapos si AJ, I think, was there. And then nagulat ako nung pumila na si Chiki. Pumila na siya. And so when she got up and went to the line, that's when, honestly, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. So, it was like a little kaba, little happiness, like we were actually gonna touch, like touch physically, like, because of course I have to grab her hand. And so, tapos na si AJ, and next was Chiki. So I was singing, and then I put my hand out like this, and she grabbed my hand. When she grabbed my hand, everybody in the room went, ah! All the phones went out, and everyone was like enjoying the moment. So I don't know. I guess merong kuryente when we touch. I guess, right? Because if our closest friends in the room, like, it makes them go crazy when we touch. Siguro nga, malakas yung kuryente namin pag magkasama. And whoever's video that was that uploaded it, maybe it was AJ or Mama Dong or whoever it was in the middle, that clip like went viral, right? And then even GMA picked it up and this and that. And then the night ended where pack up na, everyone was going home. And she went around the room thanking everybody, right? So she said thank you to Pao, to Warren, to all the people that was in the room. Iniisa-isa niya, one by one. And then she was on the person here next to me, right? And then medyo kinakabahan ako kung anong sasabihin niya sa akin. So she was thanking this person next to me, and then she skipped me, and then went to this person and that, and so on. And so in my mind, I was like, what a bitch. She skipped me. Right? So whatever though, it's her birthday, she could do what she wants. Maybe she wasn't comfortable talking to me, or maybe she had nothing to say thank you in her mind to me for, whatever. But she didn't skip me. Because you know why? She saved me for last. She saved me for last, and when I realized that she saved me for last, you know, I felt very touched, because why would you save me for last, right? Oh, sige na, kinilig nga ako. Okay? Okay? Happy? Happy? Konti lang pare, konti lang. Konti lang. Yung tama lang. Gets mo? So, she said thank you, and she basically forgave me in front of everybody, or is forgive me the right word? Because I don't know if she said, or she just decided to just let everything go and start on a fresh blank piece of paper. And not that like we're gonna be, you know, like go in it.
O, diba? Nagsimula
involved
iyon
romantically,
sa birthday ni
but
Katrina
just
Halili,
cool,
kung saan
right?
nga
No
ay
bad
in-invite
blood,
nga
no
ni
bad-
Kat
no beef.
itong si Chris
Just be
Lawrence,
cool.
kasama nga din itong si Lyric. O, diba? Ang saya lamang dahil pati nga ang anak ni Chris sa iba, kay Mary Joyce, ay in-invite nga din nitong si Katrina Halili para may kabanding daw si Katie. At dito pala nagsimula ang lahat, kung saan, sabi nga ni Chris, ay binabaan nga ni Katrina ang kanyang pride, kasi for the longest time naman ay hindi siya kinakausap nito. Kaya sabi nga rin nga ni Kat, marami daw siyang realizations nung birthday niya. Kaya minabuti niya ng kalimutan na ang lahat kung ano man ang kasalanan. At ayon nga sa kwento nila ay kalimutan na ang lahat at magsimula muli alang-alang sa kanilang anak na si Katie Loves. Kaya dito na nagsimula ang KKK family bonding. Kaya umabot na nga sa panliligaw ni Mr. B kay Miss B. Kaya syempre happy ang lahat ng KKK fans. Since official na ngang nanliligaw si Mr. B kay Miss B, hayaan muna natin silang mag-enjoy muna sa buhay nila at sa kanilang dalawa lamang kung ano man ang meron sila. Dahil tayong bilang fans ay irerespeto natin ang bawat desisyon nila. Kaya abangan na lang natin ang susunod na kabanata. Bye!